Hola from Lola. Today is a little chillier, but it's okay. Oh, goodness. Man, oh man. Look at that, look at that, look at that. 9:31, 9:22, 9:11, 9:24. My baby sister's birthday. 9:32, and if I would have kept going, I would have been at 13:29, but we don't talk about that last mile. Anyways, so, what I noticed that in this run, it was telling me at some points to let's pick it up for 500 meters. Let's see what happens. Like I just explained, right? And this is what the results are from that. From that, I was able to keep a more consistent pace all the way through these 5 miles. If you compare this to my last 3K, for my last 5K, 3 miles that I did, my timings were not very consistent as much as this one is, because I had a direction, I had a I knew where I was going. I didn't have to stop, I didn't have to think about where or anything. I literally just ran, and when it told me pick it up, I picked it up. When it told me to bring it down, I brought it down, and when it said to bring it down even further, I did so, because this shows, and it was more so that you can have the consistency of doing it, and then that way you slow down and speed up, but you know that you have the energy. So it kept me very consistent at my pace, I feel, and I really enjoyed that. Actually, not really training for anything. Nothing but really my happiness at this moment, and that's okay. And I'm actually helping myself to eventually get down to California for Christmas, and Hi, Bun. Anyways, so since I'm trying to get ready, and since I want to try to be down there for my baby sister's half marathon, I want to try to train with her. I already trained the 5K with her, so I was like, okay, 5K, 3 miles, that's far enough for that week. Now I need to go a little further. I did 5. So what I decided to do is do a 5-mile run, which is an 8K. Well, actually, it's a little further than 8K, but I really wanted to try this 8K run out, because I was listening to it, and it was actually really great when it came to the guided part of it. But I really wanted to first say that I really enjoyed the run that I decided to do. I went from Massage Reimagined, the spa Reimagined, to the Troll. And you guys know me, I love the Troll so much. I don't know why. It's just a whole bunch of recycled wood that put together that you can take pictures with, and it became art. It became from a whole pile of trees like this, and then just created a freaking 10 to 14 foot beautiful masterpiece of a troll. I mean, I would rather, if that was a troll right there, I would totally just come outside and look at it every day. If it was an actual cute little troll, who wouldn't want to see a troll? But it also is funny because it's a whole bunch of trash. So a whole bunch of trash is bringing people together. At the end of the day, that's what's happening. But it was really nice. So for me to get to the troll, that was 2 miles, and to get back, obviously, it was going to be another 2 miles. But on the way down there, I was really trying to consider thinking, if I just stop, I don't have to rush to get there. I could walk it, but I also was I want to get back, and I want to get dressed, and I want to see my husband. So the faster I get there in my great effort that I can do, the sooner I get to see it, the sooner I get to take a picture, the sooner I get to feel accomplished. And it was actually really beautiful, because on the way down there, I was like, man, I'm getting tired. I hit 1 mile, 1K well, I hit a mile, and they're like, oh, you're almost 1K. So it's like, okay, I'm almost there. And then I hit the K, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm getting kind of tired. But the troll was so close. And I really feel that if you have something that you're running towards, it really makes it helpful, because it makes it feel like you have a purpose to what you're doing besides being out there. And it was really nice to be out there and to see it again. So this is the first troll I've ever saw, and it was really nice to like be the first one I ever ran to. I enjoyed that as well. For the actual guided part of the run, from what I can remember, it was really telling you that you are your own coach and your own mentor and your own person. And it was asking some questions, as in like, how far do you think is far enough to be considered to be a run? And it really made me think, like, well, I am every morning getting up and going out for a run with the girls, and it's only 1 mile. So like, that's far enough to be a run. If you just want to do like 10 minutes of running somewhere, if 10 minutes of running, well, it's running. I mean, whatever you consider what you feel is enough, then that's enough. So telling yourself that, and just like making yourself feel good because of the amount that you did do, is what matters, because what you still did something. So what you consider a run is a run, and you should really be proud of it and really take that with you, because like, you did it. And then, like, isn't this insane how like the things that I'm thinking about and the things that they bring to your brain while you're running, so that you can feel good about what you're doing, so you can keep going to do what you're doing. It's beautiful. I love it. The other thing is that they were telling us, like, okay, we're gonna pick it up. If you're giving a 4 right now, pick it up to a 6. See what that feels like, because you don't know until you try it. So I tried it out. I gave it a little more effort. I gave it a little more give, and I noticed that like, I could do it. I couldn't do it for long, but I could do it. They did tell you to back off after a little while, which was nice, because that made it just like more of a understanding of like how much I still got in me if I really wanted to go faster. And if I have that much energy to go faster, I can still go further than I'm thinking, because I still have a lot of energy, which was like mind melting. No, like, that's incredible to me. So speaking of consistency and speaking of whatnot, and so that's everything that the guide was telling you. Pick it up if you can. And the one part that on the way back, what it was saying was like, does this hurt? Are you struggling right now? And I was like, holy moly, I really am, because I don't feel that great right now. I feel like I want to stop. I just know that now I'm about to go down a hill a little bit, so I'll be able to like get a better pace. And then they're like, what if you just slowed down? What if you kept running, but you slowed down a little? Who are you trying to impress? Why are you going through so much pain? Stop going through pain and just run normal. Run naturally. Enjoy what is around you, and then feel within. And that's how I really felt. Like, I was like, okay, well, yeah, no, my body doesn't really hurt. I'm not sore. I'm not tired. My heart is still going, and it's not pacing. I'm not even like beating really fast. If I slow down a little bit, it's not going to hurt anyone but me if I don't. So just do it. And no one's around you. No one's there to judge you or be like, oh no, you didn't do it good enough. You didn't do it fast enough. You're slowing down. But when you look at the time and you look at my mileage, I was consistent the whole way through. I kept a nice like 9:15, 9:20, 9:25 ish tempo the whole way, and that was great. And I ran 5 miles. So it's just like the realization of like understanding that like I'm doing something, but like looking further and like looking at like the fact that I'm doing more than what I'm just doing. It makes you really think about it, and it makes you realize how much is really happening and how much you are in control of and how much you can actually handle and do. You just have to do it and be out there, and it doesn't only have to be running. It's anything in life. If you'll never know what it's like if you don't try. And I really felt that this run really started to make me think and really understand that in my life. So I just need to really slow down and just live. But yeah, I love these runs. I really feel like running and having these guides along with me, it's really helpful to be able to just listen and reflect, and it makes me really happy. So I'm gonna keep doing this until the rain doesn't let me. But even in the rain, me and the girls are still running. We still run our 1 mile in the rain. I still go on runs. So we'll see. I'm just enjoying myself right now, and I'm gonna keep updating you guys, because I mean, what else can I do with my life right now? A whole lot, but I care and I want to do this. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. It's so tiny. Bye.